Hey guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Today we have a very special guest. Nebraska Treasurer Tom Breise is joining us, and we're talking about September specifically. This is College Saving Month, so he does have some tips for you at home. Maybe you're a new parent, right? You just had a cute little baby and then you're like, oh my gosh, now is time to start saving for college. It really is. Or maybe you just kind of want to get a boost, maybe for yourself for future endeavors or for your family or loved ones. So here he is to tell us a little bit more about Nest 529. I can't remember that name for the life of me, Tom. Thanks so much for joining us today at the Alert Center.
Well, thanks for having me here today. Great to be here. And as you said, September is College Savings Month, and Governor Pillen signed a proclamation to that effect this morning. And what about college savings? You know, as parents, as grandparents, we're always looking for ways to create opportunity for our children and our grandchildren. What better way to create that opportunity than in saving and investing in their higher education?
Yes,
and
that is. Go ahead, sorry.
Go ahead. Higher education really can be a game changer in the life of a young person. You know, what better gift is there to give to a young person than that opportunity? And so that's why the Nest 529 College Savings Plan is one of the most popular programs that my office runs.
That is really great. Okay, and I love this. This is where education takes flight. So you can learn more about it on the website here. It's nest529.com. Let me take down this live bug in the corner real quick so we can see the, here we go. Yep, right here, upper left-hand corner, NEST, and the numbers 529.com for anyone at home who may be watching and get a little bit more information about what exactly these opportunities are and how you can take advantage of them. So that's perfect. And Tom, you know, we've always talked about, you know, the rising costs of things. It doesn't seem like tuition rates are going down anytime soon, unfortunately. So I'm going to put up this graphic. And when you can see the amount of cash here, this is the average yearly cost of higher education. This starts at a public university, a two-year institution, at roughly $4,000, and then clearly goes way, way up from there. So how does this help?
Yeah, anything we can do to save for higher education can help reduce the out-of-pocket expenses when that time comes. And you know, we talk about student loan debt. Anything we can save, anything we can put away ahead of time can minimize and reduce student loan debt going forward. Student loan debt really creates a drag on the economy, really is a drag on the personal lives of people who have incurred student loan debt or burdensome student loan debt. It can cause them to put off buying a house, getting married, buying a car. It really inhibits their lifestyle, and it again creates a drag on our economy. So anything folks can put away to save and invest for higher education, you know, it can certainly help mitigate these ever increasing costs of higher education. And one thing that I do need to point out here as well, that, you know, we talk about college savings, but we're talking about two-year schools, four-year schools, tech schools, trade schools, vocational schools, even apprenticeship. We're talking about all forms of higher education. Regardless of what form of higher education you're talking about, higher education really can be a game changer in the life of a young person.
Yes, it really, really can. That's so true. And another thing that I wanted to point out is that, you know, scholarships and grants can help, but there are still additional costs, the unforeseen costs that we might not take into account. So, you know, families might still be responsible for books, technology. We talk about, you know, different lab fees and other essentials. So, I mean, anything to kind of help give yourself or your loved one that financial boost sounds like it's worth it.
Yeah, and these dollars can be used for a wide array of higher education related expenses. And so in the big picture, you know, there are significant tax benefits to saving and investing through a 529 account. The dollars can be professionally managed, and then those dollars can be utilized for a wide variety of education related expenses. It really is a great way to save and invest for the higher education of a loved one.
Yeah, that's really great. And thanks so much again for just all the advice and for your time today. And we finally figured out the internet connection, so thank you for your patience as well.
Sure. You bet, you bet. But yeah, go to my website, treasurer.nebraska.gov, or go to nest529.com. If you don't have a Nest 529 account for a child or a grandchild, take a look, see if it works for you. If you already have an account, I would encourage you to continue saving and investing in that way. We maintain it only takes 10 minutes to set it up. It can be set up online, or you can request a paper packet to set up an account. So in my office, my staff will be glad to help you with it.
Oh, that's wonderful. All right, Tom. Well, thanks so much for joining us here at the Alert Center, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Have a good rest of your day.
Great. You as well. Thanks for having me.
All right. Thank you. All right, we were just chatting with Nebraska State Senator, or excuse me, Nebraska State Treasurer, Tom Breise, about this Nest 529 and how this can really kind of help you save for those funds for college, for higher education. This could be a certain trade school you're looking at, so anything to kind of give you a boost and a bump up, right? Especially with those rising tuition costs. So this is just crazy to me, my goodness. So I just wanted to take another quick look at these costs here. So this is the average yearly costs of higher education, and as you can see, this is basically saying for a public institution, a 2-year institution, you're paying at least $4,000, right? So take that into account, and then it does go up from there. So in-state, again, a little bit higher, but you're still in-state, so roughly $11,000 and up, and then a public 4-year out-of-state college, you're looking at roughly, $30,000 and up. A private nonprofit 4-year, the list goes up, and the teeth probably start chattering along the way. So just a little bit of information about that today. Anything that can help us financially, always of interest. And again, you can head to nest529.com. We'll take another quick look at that website for you. And this is all the information that you need right there available for you. So, okay, we are going to switch gears a little bit now. I want to talk to you a little bit about what's happening outside as we take a closer look at the weather. So let's take a live look now from our Blackstone camera. So here we are. It looks pretty wet out there still. Gosh, I don't know if you were privy to the rain that happened last night or early this morning, but yeah, pretty gray day. To emphasize that point though, let's take another live look from our Northeast First National camera. A look at the river there. Yep, a totally gray day out there. My goodness, brace yourself. So for information on what exactly is happening weather-wise, you can hop over to our website. That's firstalert6.com right here. And then clearly this is our top story about the storm recap. Omaha Metro hit with hail and rain overnight. Look at those drops of hail. Hopefully your car was in the garage and didn't get any of this hail damage. So that is good. Now for the more intimate details, you can head to First Alert 6 weather right here on that gray banner. Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord has his forecast up here. So current conditions, as you can see, there we go. 69 degrees and cloudy and gray and kind of miserable in the metro, but hey, at least it's not swampy out there, so I'll take it. All right, and then as we, let's see, head into this evening, it looks like we're hitting 65 degrees this evening, so that is not that bad. And then the 3-day, okay, as we look ahead to Wednesday, 77, and then Thursday, 82. So we're in fall now, finally. I don't know about you, I'm excited about that one, but those temperatures are still pretty toasty, all things considered. So hopefully those will be going down in 10 plus days, but we'll have to wait and see what our meteorologists have to say about that. So in the interim, just want to say thank you so much for joining us here at the Alert Center. Please do stay tuned for our broadcast with our Dave Zavolinsky at 3 p.m., and we'll see you then.